Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing good today. Today's message is a little bit more heavy. I've had some very interesting channels, and I can already tell it's going to be difficult to get this message through, but we will get through it. I think my best assumption here is that this is a deep, long-standing wound that we're going to be working on today, and something that maybe is hard for us to look at. So I would like to ask consent into your energy at this time. I would absolutely always encourage you to stay and to start working on these harder things. But if you don't feel that you're ready for that, that's okay. Just scroll away and save this message for another day. If my messages have popped up on your feed, it's probably because these messages are for you. My content is highly protected, and I know that whenever somebody receives these messages, it is for them. You guys are so protected and loved, and I want to start out with that. And yeah, let's get started. So some of the first messages that were coming through today are from a very, I keep hearing dark feminine energy. So it's this feminine side of us that we're not listening to. There's something that your inner feminine wants to say to you, and something about she's ready, I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to go, but you're holding me back. So that's pretty intense in and of itself. And honestly, I can see how that might come across as accusatory, but I want to remind you that you are your inner feminine, and this is just a part of you that we suppress, our dark feminine side, right? This is a part of our shadow that we suppress because it's scary, and sometimes that is actually just like getting over stage fright or doing a new thing, trying something new, or starting a business. You know, these kind of things that are they're scary for us to do because we don't know what's going to happen. But there's a message today about your inner feminine being ready to move forward. And there's also some darker aspect of this where I'm hearing that, I gotta look at the song, hold on. 2 Cups. Girl, this song is called 2 Cups. 2 of Cups. So your feminine is wanting to come into union with you. Oh, did you find a juicy burst snack? I don't know why I said that, juicy burst. Can I have one? Strawberries. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Go on.
Yeah.
I already got one. Alright, cool. I love you. These are so good. Other ones filled with juice in the middle. Are you okay? Got your toes? You need a kiss? I gotta kiss your foot. You're lucky I love you. Mwah. All better?
I want to be with you.
You wanna be with me? Well, I need you to go watch your movie and wait for mommy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I love you. So yummy. So, this 2 of Cups is allowing in this, some type of union, some type of support, some type of, whether this be with yourself, with your masculine and your feminine side, geez, guys. Now I want to see what specifically the 2 Cups. This energy right now, I'm just going to go slow through this. Collaboration, harmonious partnerships, mutual attraction. Spirit, you don't got me talking about relationships today, girl. Oh. Alright. So there might be unions coming in. There's resistance to that, obviously. Don't blame me. Okay, I'm working on it. Hold on for a second. Let's just remind you who is here. Me, girl. I'm a mess. I'm a beautiful mess. Let me just snap back in my body real quick. The f is this? Nocturne of Love. Oh my god. Do I really have to do this? Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get over it. Someday I'll be able to talk about this stuff so much easier. I think I'm supposed to. But it's like, and this is good for you guys to see how a journey can go where there's this resistance around like 522 when I say that. Big change. There's this resistance of like talking about certain things or certain messages that are coming through or certain changes in our lives. But your inner feminine is saying, I'm ready to take this plunge. So there's something about also heart chakra being opening. This has been coming through as pink energy, not necessarily the green or red that we typically see. So it's a softer opening. This is, you've been working on opening your heart to the possibility of dreaming again. You've been working on your inner child and letting your inner child feel safe. We have some rose quartz here today. And that Aphrodite lovey-dovey energy has been surrounding you, and you've been so supported. And you are the type that gives that love easily and freely, but receiving it might be a little difficult for you. So what we're doing today is we're going to look at these wounds and see how we can get past that block we have in our heart chakra. Thank you, Spirit, for this clarity. OMG. This block we have in our heart chakra, to be able to kind of free that, what's holding us back from enjoying and really participating in the blessings that we're receiving and these new phases of our life. Okay. Wow. Sometimes, you guys, I talk and I don't even sound like me when I'm channeling to you guys.
Mommy.
I know we can save some for Axel, but right now we're done with those snackies, okay? Maybe later. If you sit down and do a good job, maybe I'll get you some in a little bit. We'll see. Okay? Okay, stay out there. I'll come get you when I'm all done.
What? Why did it came out there, Mom?
Because I wasn't filming yet. I'm trying to make my video right now, though. She's so cute. And I'm not sorry for the interruption, by the way. Sometimes I am. I'm not today. So there's a vibe around that. Okay? There's like a whole... This energy, you guys. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Let's start with Harry Plopper today. Because that inner child, that child's coming in. She's coming in over and over, saying, hey, 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 hey. Like, give me some attention. So, let's do our fun and whimsical deck. I'm getting some new decks in. 8 when I said that. Abundance. I'm getting some new decks coming in, you guys, so we can get some different channels, or I don't know if I'm like getting different collectives that I'm going to be talking to. I don't know what's going to happen, but there's something coming. It's going to be really fun and great, and I can't wait to have more tools to use to help you guys out. And you guys help me by showing up for me, and I'm able to show up for you. So thank you so much for being here. Always. That matters so much to me, you guys. I love you so much. And I'm proud of you. You have done a lot of hard work. And if nobody's told you they're proud of you lately, I am so proud of you. And you are proud of you. Your higher self is. I've explained this before, but a lot of times I will come in as your higher self and be able to channel to you things that you need to hear specifically from you. And that takes a lot of balls for me to say that, just so you know. Ace of Cups here. This is about new beginnings and protection. There's something about this 3. I'm really getting that feminine energy again, because so Goddess Hecate is, she's the goddess of all witches. Goddess of the crossroads, torchbearer. I could go on. But that's why I'm getting this feminine energy from this card. It's making me think of Hecate, and there's something about this witch path. Your inner child chose this path, or you were interested in this as a child. There's something about healing that acceptance as, there's something that happened between a childhood and adulthood that made it kind of hard for you to really step into this witch path. That's interesting. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. What is collective's energy right now? There's that ace again. New beginning. Protective. Grim. Okay. I was getting a lot of this in the channel, and this is what I was worried about. 1101, when I say that. There's like this lost feeling coming in, and there's a lot of internal chatter. There's like a lot of that going on where I don't even know if I can unweave the web enough to explain what I was hearing, but it's like, it's the I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can do this, I will do this. It's like a lot of back and forth going on mentally. And it's lowering your vibration. It's making it hard to move forward. And you're meant to move forward right now. It's just that 1111, when I say that, this new beginning is huge, guys. And we've talked about our new beginning before, but 111 is coming out. 1111 is coming out very strongly right now. Okay. Fluffy Grim. And what's your perspective right now on this new beginning? Where are we sitting at? Because with an open heart, you've had times where you're able to be open-hearted and you know how it feels to start receiving what's for you with an open heart, and you're not in the bad place right now, right? You're not in a place where you're self-sabotaging or looking at things really bad, but we're in this kind of in-between place of like, am I being protected or do I have to do it all? And yeah, that's an interesting way to bring up that you are supposed to be not be doing this alone. You have support, or we're supposed to be allowing support to come in more. This will greatly affect the way that you perceive your current path. Spirit, what can we do to work? Oh yeah, that's true. All right, Spirit, what can we do to work on this heart chakra healing? There's a lot of indecision right now because I want to go between the two decks, but I'm gonna trust my decision. Feel free to pause the video at this time and let me know any intuitive hits that you get. Okay. Card number 31, Cultivate Story. And right here at the bottom, card number 13, Bring on the Haggitude. Okay. And we were talking about that witch wound too, so that's confirmation right there. And the moon came out too. There's this internal battle between your intuition and your pain. So our pain is telling us, girl, I'm trying to keep you safe. You don't understand. I am not letting you get hurt again. I will never let anything happen to you. And it's almost come to a point where you're being overprotective. Instead of being this protector, you're being this protector, where it seems scary. I'm not going to say it is, but it's like, it's a little more terrifying than it needs to be. And we know this ended up being Sirius Black, right? I don't know if I can say that on here, but this ended up being Harry's godfather. And he just had a bad rep and things didn't kind of work out for him. But his name did end up being cleared in the end. And we learned that everything is not what it seems. So it's important to really learn and focus in on what your intuition is versus your protective side and that the egoic side, essentially. It's really important for your journey to totally understand what is intuition and what is fear-based and what is programming. And that is tough. It is. I'm working on that. But that's something we are working on this channel, is expanding our intuition. And this heart chakra healing will really help that intuition, because we will stop getting downloads and having blockages here, because our downloads need to come in through our body and then they recycle back out. It's a cycle, it's a circle. And the way our energy works, I don't necessarily know like which way it turns, or I just know it's a circle and it's a cycle. And when we get our downloads and our messages, if we have a heart block, our brain turns on and goes, wait, pain, ooh, I don't like that. And then we change the messages that we're receiving, and they don't come out accurately. Okay. Where the sun lives. Where the sun lives. This is kind of like a side note message, but this was coming in earlier when I was just starting the channel, and I was getting to remind you that even in the winter, you still need to find ways to connect to nature and get sunshine. Be careful of that depression that likes to sneak up. You are a flower and you need nourishment, which means you need water, you need soil, and you need the sun to grow. We need all of our nutrients. My phone did something weird when I said that. I'm going to take that as confirmation. That's weird. And we can find creative ways to get those things, but it's worth that extra effort for you as the sweet little flower that you are, or you are a tree. You know, to do those things for yourself so that you are in the best state of mind possible. This collective is meant to get messages out to the world in some form or another, and you're going to help a lot of people with their intuition and with the things that they're working on in their spiritual journey. So when you allow this heart healing to really come in and hit you, your messages will be a lot clearer, and you'll be able to communicate a lot better with your higher self and with your spirit team and with those around you. And you'll be able to trust yourself in your journey, and it won't be so scary because you're trusting the process and you're trusting we're not getting caught up on past pain. And I know it's hard, and I know you've been releasing, but that past pain does need to cycle through and not get stuck in our body. I'm also hearing that some of this collective, if not all of you, also have blocks in your, I think it's sacral, isn't it? Your tummy area, basically. It's that anxiety block. And that one you've handled a lot more and dealt with more. You're more familiar with that. This heart chakra is a little different because it's learning to trust your heart again, and basically like at some point you got to a point where you felt like because you trusted your heart, it got you hurt. And so you can't trust your heart. And so we're repairing that damage through this process. And we are learning to accept that sometimes we need to get hurt in order to achieve the result that our soul is looking for. Sometimes we need to hurt so we can truly and fully comprehend and understand the blessings that we are receiving. And that is a tough lesson. It is. I'm not going to sit and act like it's easy or that it's even been easy for me. But I am saying that is what the information that's being conveyed to help assist in this healing. Okay. There's somebody in your spirit team that really wants to teach you and show you and support you. And so they're coming in through your social medias and your life and the people that you love and the people you interact with, to kind of assist you, because where you have like a mentor energy around you. And so whenever you're getting stuck, it's coming through, and that's what I'm picking up on and speaking through to you right now. Okay. Anything else for spirit? Yeah. It's interesting because you're feeling the abundance, right? You're not in a lack state of mind. You're not in a lack mentality. You feel love. You feel like you're winning and things are going better. But this perspective is really getting you. Ma'am, please don't yell at me. Can you please wait? Boundaries is really important for this collective as well. There's something about learning to set your boundaries and being fully comfortable with that. That is a big congratulations. You have learned to do that. Continue that. That resilience you've built up makes that easy. And you don't... Oh, that's interesting. Can you please wait? There's... Spirit, can you please give me that last message back? So this heart healing and these boundaries you've learned how to set, this recovering of people pleasing, all this effort you've put in has been what will heal your heart. You just have to trust that you've done it correctly, that you actually have done it, because it will give you that safety and security that you've been yearning for, or that you've been lacking throughout your life. And this is different now, right? Because you have accomplished a lot. But what's happening here is you're able to have a more secure life or experiences in your reality with other people, because you've learned to set these boundaries. That naturally protects you from a lot of the things that have happened to you already. And you know this, but this heart healing is just continue with what you've been doing, being aware of your feminine side and maybe any mother wounds that we need to focus on. Because that intuition is so vital, you guys, and it's what got messed with, because it would affect your path the most. It is the thing that came in and got attacked, and that's why we're focusing on healing that so much. And your heart, this is a heart-led collective. This is when you're not in your heart is when you're the most not yourself. And when you're in your heart and you're feeling in your heart, you are the most you. So it's really important that we heal that heart chakra, okay? Because this is, you have this abundance. You know this is coming your way. You know that this is meant for you. You're about to be blessed, or you are being blessed. You are grateful. Like, you're doing everything right. We just have this, yeah, there's like this shyness and this residual... this residual, like, embarrassment that comes up. Or it's like a protectiveness of this heart. And it's this really light pink color. It's so tender. It is so gentle and sweet. It is such a very innocent, loving, tender energy that you have just... There's a part of you that just went, no, you will not destroy that. You will not destroy that. And you've protected her or him. You have successfully protected that soft, sweet, and innocent energy. But we have to get to a point where we can trust to let things in and know that sweetheart energy is safe, okay? Because we can't expect the same things we've been expecting out of our life. Not when we've put in this much work and energy. Not when we have come this far. Okay? And it is hard to be vulnerable, but you are capable of this. And it's this vulnerable king energy. It's this, I've been through hell and back, and I still was able to have a soft heart. It is possible. This is a huge example to others. This is a huge healing that you've accomplished. And Spirit's wanting you to understand exactly what you've been doing here. You have been through war, and you still found a way to be kind-hearted and gentle and maternal, or paternal for some of you. You guys have found a way to be the loving and amazing person you are and not completely lose yourself to the pain that you've experienced. And that takes a very special person. That takes a very gentle soul. And it takes somebody who has been through a lot. Okay, this isn't your first rodeo. There's no way this is your first rodeo, because this is such an advanced level of healing. Okay, guys? Congratulations. This conflict. There's this conflict. It's like, I don't know if it's conflict with your... Well, here, Spirit, please clarify your Five of Swords. Because it's with another party. With your perspective. Yeah, this inner turmoil, this inner battle that we're still going, that's really affecting the way that you're seeing what's in front of you. And this perspective card comes out, guys. I know this isn't the Hanged Man. This always makes me think of that perspective, though, but like this stinking energy and this conflict. I'm getting... So, for some of you, you need to hear that there is a certain type of conflict that happened as a child with another individual that your brain subconsciously goes back to when certain situations come up. Spirit's asking you to reflect on that. You'll know it when it pops up, and it'll pop up today, and it'll keep popping up until you start to grasp what it is. Just like my child is coming in right now again. It'll keep popping up until you understand what it is, what the root is, and really sit and feel that pain, feel the emotion, and allow yourself to feel what it was, understand it, and mother yourself through that. Okay? This is coming up soon to help assist you in your healing. And then that stinking...
Can I be with you?
Of course, my love. How can I say no again? That Eight of Swords fell again. So this is something that has caused quite a bit of pain in your life. If you're going to be here, I need you to be quiet and let me do my work, okay?
Okay, be with you.
Okay, but you need to be quiet.
Can I do this with you?
You can hold these cards, but I need you to be quiet and listen.
Okay.
Okay. And this is working together with your inner child to do this healing. And finding a happy medium way to communicate with yourself to where they feel included and they feel loved through this. Because there's a significant pain or situation or recurring situation that happened to this collective as a child that really has stung this heart chakra and made it really hard to get past. It's the type of wound that you don't notice it because it's just always been. And so this is really digging deep to understand what we need to heal here. Spirit, any clarification cards from us with our oracle? Wow, that flew out. Number 39. Remember who you are. Yeah, and light the candle of grace. Number 34. You want to hold these, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's pretty obvious to me. This is a lot about this quest that you've had to know who you are. And the thing is that you've always known. And there's a really big emphasis today on being gentle with yourself and nourishing that sweet baby pink energy. Nourishing that. And when you feel those feelings of shyness come up or feeling too vulnerable or exposed, that is the most important time for you to come in and comfort yourself and really slow down, so slow, giving your inner child, oh no, thank you, honey, giving your inner child that time to have the proper healing and attention they needed to get through that, okay? And this will manifest in your day-to-day life until you're able to heal this wound. So it will come out in...
Mom, that's very breakfast.
Breakfast?
No, it's really breakfast.
It's really breakfast?
No, I'm talking about it's really not like goddess.
Oh, okay. What do you want to say?
That's like not goddess.
It's not like goddess?
No.
Oh, so when we're not kind to ourselves and when we are saying having this mental chatter of coming back and forth, we're not nourishing that inner goddess as well. Your inner child knows that they have that inner god and that inner goddess. Your inner child knows that. And so we gotta feel comfortable leaning on them and trusting in their intuition, and because their intuition and their judgment is not clouded with experiences of pain, and so their input is vital as well. And as I was trying to get her to be quiet this whole time so I could do my video, she didn't. She refused, because her voice matters and her voice deserves to be heard, right? And that inner child is saying, I deserve to be heard and I know what I'm talking about, so let me come and help you, let me assist you, because we're supposed to be doing this together. We're supposed to be doing this together. Look, 2 people, 2 boats, 2 slugs. You're never supposed to be doing it alone. Take your time with this, okay? And I can't wait for you to have the results. Oh, as I was saying, this might come in your life through children, through experiences with other people. You might even end up being somebody that assists others with this type of healing. So as you continue to heal that, it'll come up more. And that's kind of how healing seems to work for this collective. Anyway, you'll start noticing in your day-to-day life the reflections that Spirit's giving you to help assist you in these healings. I'm just here to kind of be Spirit's voice and help break it down for you. But yeah, 3311 when I said that, right? Let me know, you guys, how things are going for you. I really hope that I've been able to help you. Thank you so much for being here with me and giving me a reason to hop on here and show up for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and return your energy at this time. I call my energy back and return yours, cleansed and purified by the Most High. So soft and delicate today, you guys. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you again. And yeah, I love you. Bye.